The Las Vegas Raiders are keeping their offense exciting, just like they did at the end of last week's game. It's hard to predict what they might do next. Their defense is a strong part of the team, helping them stay competitive in both games so far. In Week 1, they faced the Los Angeles Chargers, making it tough for them to move the ball. While the Chargers managed to rack up 176 rushing yards, 107 of those came from just two big plays where the Raiders missed their assignments. If you take those two runs away, the Chargers only gained 71 yards on 25 carries, averaging just 2.8 yards each time. Going into Week 2, everyone wondered how the Raiders would handle star players like Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry from the Baltimore Ravens. Surprisingly, the Raiders pulled off a 26-23 upset. Their defense took charge, winning the time of possession battle, but they still struggled with giving up big plays. Middle linebacker Robert Spillane was a standout, making big stops all day. He's not one to miss tackles, and he's quick enough to chase down plays from sideline to sideline. You could hear the excitement when fans cheered, "Mama, there goes that man again." That was about Maxx Crosby, who also made his presence known in the running game. Unfortunately, the Raiders did have some defensive mistakes that led to big gains. For example, a missed tackle by Marcus Epps allowed a run for 30 yards. And there was a puzzling play by Divine Diablo that led to a 17-yard gain. Derrick Henry had 18 carries for 84 yards and one touchdown. But without those big runs, he only gained 37 yards on the other 16 carries. The Raiders handled Lamar Jackson pretty well too. Epps made some crucial stops, and even though Jackson managed to run for 45 yards on 5 carries, most of that came from one unexpected 25-yard draw play. Overall, Jackson averaged 9 yards per carry, but if you take out that one run, he only gained 20 yards on 4 carries. If you take away the big runs, the Ravens only managed 89 rushing yards instead of 151. The Raiders did a great job defending against Lamar Jackson on his designed rollout passes. He had nowhere to run or throw. They challenged him to beat them from the pocket, and for a while, he did just that. He made some nice throws, including a great pass to tight end Mark Andrews. Andrews can be a valuable weapon when the Ravens use him. Jackson even connected with Andrews for a touchdown. But overall, Jackson isn't always consistent when passing from the pocket. He'll give up some easy throws too. The Raiders managed to intercept him when he was trying to throw from the pocket, thanks to a deflection from cornerback Jerron Bennett. The Raiders put a lot of pressure on Jackson. Maxx Crosby was right there to disrupt plays, and defensive lineman Adam Butler was in hot pursuit too. When the Raiders played zone defense, Jackson had to throw the ball away instead of running. Robert Spillane also blitzed and nearly got another sack, but against a player like Jackson, those opportunities can slip away. Jackson is known for his agility, making it tough to bring him down. He scrambled for a few big gains, but Crosby continued to shine, with 2 sacks and 4 tackles for a loss, earning him NFL Defensive Player of the Week. The Raiders' corners are looking strong as well. When the Ravens tested Jerron Bennett deep, he was ready and swatted the ball away. Both Bennett and Jerron Jones each had 2 pass breakups, making it tough for opposing offenses. Nate Hobbs has become a standout in the slot. The Ravens only targeted him once, and it was incomplete. The Chargers tried throwing to him once too, and he broke it up. A shutdown slot corner like Hobbs is rare, especially since slot receivers typically catch a lot of short passes. Overall, the Raiders' defense is solid, with great coverage and a strong pass rush from Crosby. They've shown they can stop the run, but they need to cut down on mistakes that lead to big plays. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.